That is a lot of police. Holy, look at that. These guys mean business. This is serious. Google Translate on here. This just goes on and on and on.
Very scary for sure.
Alright, now we've been closed in, so we can't even go anywhere. Seriously, someone just got arrested behind. They pulled him out. There's another dozen guys with and on the other side of the road here as well, just patrolling. You are going to get hustled or hassled by these guys. A lot of soldiers as well. You've got soldiers here. Here we go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go through here. Soldiers in the airport. These guys are trouble, whatever they're selling. I just had a lucky escape there. They just beat the out of this other guy. Someone smashed the door or the window. Everywhere. Someone living here as well. Look at the state of all this. Got some kind of bike. People just got out the back of that van. A lot of rubbish everywhere. Okay. Just arriving, and the very first notification was do not get into a taxi that isn't an official taxi. It's like a big warning, a big danger thing. That's not the first thing you expect when you get off the plane. Look at that. Soldiers in the airport. So you can only have then electric vehicle or hybrid in Paris. Interesting.
That is for the taxi.
For the taxi.
Most 3 years maximum after is not allowed in Paris.
Really? No more diesel? 2 or 3 more years? Wow.
Now, sometimes he is blocked in Paris this week or this day, not allowed. Number 4 and number 5, number 6, no.
They won't let them work on those days.
So they're trying to get rid of the cars from the road and replace with bikes. Wow.
He is starting small, little,
yeah.
And then no entry car in Paris.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. We know.
Yeah.
It's the same in most big cities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, UK no mostly pay in entering Paris.
Yeah.
Here not pay, but every people is thinking, oh, no need car. Take the public train something.
Yeah.
You know, so take the train and bus coming in Paris. After take the bicycle or anything.
More crime?
Yeah, is for this. Yeah. Normally she is coming only 3 hours something flight, but now they are not allowed direct flight here. They are downside.
Okay. Yeah. Is it safe for tourists now?
Everywhere is security.
Everywhere security. Yeah.
Everywhere in police coming, block the car, check up in Paris. Lot of camera.
Yeah.
Fixing camera everywhere, control in camera.
Yeah. So many shops like this everywhere. All right, we've made it here to Paris then. It is below freezing today. I did not expect this snow. It's all going down my back already.
Yeah. After having just come from beautiful 20 degrees Celsius Portugal to 0,
Wow.
I didn't exactly bring the right clothes.
All right,
So
let's look behind here. Here we go. It is coming down hard and it's below freezing. Wow, we've been walking for 2 minutes so far and already we are covered.
wow.
You better have clicked the like button and subscribe for this one because this is brutal. I haven't even got a winter coat. What is that? Christine, what is that behind? What is all of that? Already. We've only just started already. Look at all these shops and stuff. And another one over here. Look at this. We've only just started. Oof. Now, one problem I've identified right away is that the reason you're meant to clean up all the leaves in the streets is because it becomes super slippy, and that is what it's like right now. You got to walk really carefully. It's so slippy. Why they haven't come and cleaned all the leaves up, I'm not sure. What is this? It is just non-stop undercover police and sirens and all sorts of things already. Well, this is a really nice street. There's loads of nice shops down here and coffee shops and stuff. It looks great.
All right, so just a little tip here in Paris at the crosswalk, when you see the green man, which normally means you can cross the street, most of the time the cars will stop, of course, but the bicycles and the e-scooters sometimes don't. There's been a few times that we've literally just been crossing the street and a bicycle just goes whizzing by. They don't stop sometimes. So just be really careful. Just look both ways, even if you have a green man.
Wow, look at that beautiful door. The doors here are so beautiful. More awesome doors here. But you look next door to a lot of them, and the businesses have just gone. Or someone smashed the door or the window. This seems to be the same in a lot of the European cities at the moment for some bizarre reason. You never used to see all the doors and windows smashed, but for some reason you do now. If you're a structural engineer, you look at the bow on this. Okay, crossing the bridge now then to go and see Notre Dame, which I'm really excited about. 1.8 million for a 2-bedroom apartment. 1.5 for that one. Gosh, wow. I think we honestly chose the worst day possible to do this walk. It's freezing cold. It's not enjoyable either. Oh wow, here we go, the Cathedral of Notre Dame. Okay, that's about as good a view as you're gonna get, guys. Sorry about that. Let's be naughty here. Let's see if we can get over the top. Now, I know it says temporarily closed online, and some of you are probably thinking, well, what did you expect to see? Well, I didn't expect to see that with a big black Hessian around there. That's what I didn't expect to see. And there's a slightly better angle there with the security. Finally, a beautiful... Oh, there's a crane in the way. Never mind. Oh, man. Imagine being homeless in this weather. That would be horrendous. Poor guy. We'll get him a hot drink or something here. Oh, man, this guy on a bike almost just took me out. For some reason, they just... Not all, but some of these guys just don't stop at the crosswalk, even though it's a green man. Got a lot of police everywhere. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go through here. Whoa. Yeah, what is that? Oh, well, so that was interesting. In fact, let me just show you behind. So all those police there, and all the police, hold on, behind me, here, and here, and there's like 5 or 6 vans. It's all because of they said security threats, terrorism. I can't do a good French accent. Terrorism. They were saying, yeah, they need all this security and stuff now because of the threats. Yeah, wow, okay. Okay, so we're in line now. This is meant to be the number 2 tourist destination. So let's see how long to get in here. Wow, look at this. Okay, we decided to abandon ship on that. You know, people at the front, they've been waiting there an hour and 20 minutes. That's just too long to wait in the snow. There's not even a cover overhead. So if you're coming in winter or when it's raining, just be aware of that. And there's just police and soldiers everywhere. In fact, look behind. Hold on. I'll just stand here. Can you see there behind? There's another dozen guys with and on the other side of the road here as well, just patrolling. It is weird. I don't know what you think, but I find it really weird to see this sort of stuff. Wow, look at that. Okay, seriously, someone just got arrested behind. They pulled him out. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. That felt really uncomfortable, to be fair. There were just so many policemen with machine guns. It was just, I don't know, it was just really uncomfortable. And then the whole time they're there and they're watching you, and then to see that guy literally just literally dragged away by policemen with machine guns and then taken off. I don't know. So I'm okay that we're not going in there today. It's just a dodge.
There's police everywhere. It's snowing. It's just, I don't know. I'm not feeling it today. Can't get in anywhere. Queuing for 45 minutes just to go into one place. The cathedral's closed. The other place is closed. I would not recommend a trip in November here. It's not been a great day, to be honest. I think we'll have to come back another time. If you haven't clicked the like button and subscribe yet, please do that while enjoying these lovely birds of Paris. Look at the state of all this. And another one. Just got a lot of empty shops again down here. It's just non-stop police. More down there. And the funny thing is, this is the Louis Vuitton shop just here, next to all these closed buildings. Oh, almost got run over there. That was my bad. Now this is beautiful. Look at this architecture. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at this. With the snow. And then on the other side then. Look at that. Okay, we can't figure out the metro here. And there's no one to ask. It's just like, I don't know.
And this is like a bigger station. So
yeah. And the machine doesn't accept the destination, so I just don't know. Anyway, I think we'll have to just get a cab or something. Okay, we've had to abandon ship, I think, and we'll continue tomorrow. Well, I'm here in the hotel room having sort of mixed thoughts right now because I am pretty much packed up ready to leave when I met a guy at breakfast who I was explaining what I'm doing here, and he's actually an ex-local of Paris he's visiting, and he said, no, you've gone to all the wrong areas. Whoever told you those areas is only telling you the best areas in Paris. He said, what you need to do is go to some other areas. So he's listed about 2 or 3 areas that he recommends that I go to today before I give the wrong impression of Paris being this beautiful metropolis that it always has been, that people have romanticized over the last 30, 40 years. So I'm going to give it one more day. I'm going to go to these other areas today and just walk around and see if this is going to give a little bit more of an accurate reflection of the changes that are taking place here in Paris. Okay, let's try this again today. So I need to go to... Nope, it's not working. Okay, so this is where I'm going from. I can't pronounce it. Here to Jaurès. Alright, let's try this out. Well, the ticket was pretty cheap actually. It was only €2.15. So that's not bad. Now the other thing he warned me of is not to walk around filming in the area. I don't know why, but let's find out. So here we go. Here's the tube, and we'll get on now. Okay, so I've arrived, and the first thing I saw is this guy behind me. I've actually brought my other phone here that I'm going to start recording on, because this is my older phone, because already there's 6 or 7 dodgy guys just walking around here. Well, so far this doesn't look as bad as I was expecting. Honestly, I don't usually get nervous or anxious about going to any places. When you've been a soldier for 10 years and you've been to some of the most dangerous places in the world, then you're not quite as anxious. Oh, here we go. We got a guy. here's the guy here. But yeah. But yeah, okay. See ya. Have a good one. But yeah, this area doesn't look as bad as I was expecting, to be honest. It looks quite nice, actually. So we'll see. I've been to much worse places. This is actually okay. There's even this nice garden here, look. Starting to get a lot of closed up shop fronts and businesses here. So keep walking down, keep going, see what we find. It looks like a lot of these businesses have just closed up and gone. Same on the other side of the road there as well. Similar to a lot of cities, smashed doors here. A little food vendor on the other side of the street there, selling some food. It's funny how people hide their face, a lot of people, when I start coming with the camera. Another one. Seems to be a lot of these little markets everywhere selling food. A lot of rubbish everywhere, and on the other side of the street. Yeah, and these businesses have gone. All of them down here. What's going on here? These people just got out the back of that van, I missed that. But they're bringing loads of luggage out. Don't know what's going on there. On the other side, look at all the graffiti. Okay, this is getting really sketchy now. I don't know what's going on down here. At first I thought that guy was sending me on a wild goose chase here, but I can see what he's talking about now. Got some kind of bike? Or is it, what is that? Drop in the comments what that is. It's in the middle of the area here anyway. It's all burnt out. I just had a lucky escape there. These guys just grabbed me by the arm. I'm not exaggerating in any way. I'll show you, they're on the other side of the street selling, I don't know what they're selling. Hold on, I'll zoom in. Just non-stop. Non-stop police cars. Alright, other side of the street there. I'll discreetly film over there. These guys are trouble, whatever they're selling. Someone living here as well. Okay, this whole area just stinks of feces and urine. It's non-stop sirens. Just non-stop. Never ending. Okay, I've walked through to an area called La Chapelle, I believe, now. And it's just crazy. This area is absolutely crazy. Again, other side of the road there. Look at all that. It is super, super dodgy, all this. I don't know what they're up to. But I don't want to get caught filming. Because you know what's going to happen if I get caught filming. What happened 2 or 3 times before ends me up in a lot of trouble. Let's walk up this street now then. There are actually a lot of homeless people everywhere, but I'm deliberately not filming them. I'm trying to keep them all out of the shot. This area really, really stinks, I've got to say. The smell, gosh, it's right opposite whatever that is. All the flags there. Okay, what you're actually seeing here is probably 25% or half of the footage that I could capture, but some of it is just way too dangerous to film what's going on in this area. There are literally guys dealing drugs in broad daylight here. No police, loads of sirens everywhere, but I haven't seen a single police officer on the street. Not one police officer in 30 minutes of walking around this area. So what does that tell you? I mean, look at this place. Seriously, look at this area. This is just... wow. What has happened to Paris? But as bad as these areas are that we're walking around here, these aren't the worst in Europe now. Paris is not in the top 5 most dangerous cities. You got Bradford, Coventry, Birmingham, cities like that in England. If you want me to walk around those cities, drop a comment below. And I hope you've clicked like on this video, by the way, for me walking around these streets. So sad to just see homeless people everywhere. So, so sad. Just look at this. Everywhere. Like, I just can't believe how much of Paris looks like this now. And then, in amongst all of this, look at that in front. That is beautiful architecture. Absolutely stunning. This entire street behind is just suits, tailors, which if you need a suit, it's a good thing. So you don't even need to go to India or Bangkok anymore. You just come here and you can get your suit made. Now, I'm in this area called Barbès, and there's something very interesting going on which I can't seem to figure out. So if you look on the other side of the street here, there's just loads of guys, and they're not offering anything to anyone. So I thought maybe they were dealing drugs or something like that. But it's just not the case. I mean, these guys look tough, and they're also walking back and forth. You know, there's people walking back and forth, guys, and they're walking around, and they're sort of standing around each shop, standing on the corner. Then they walk to the other side. And this has been going on for about half an hour here. So I don't know who these guys are. I don't know what they are doing. But if you know, drop in the comments, because I have no idea and I'm very curious. Jeez, right, I'm going to leave this area now because I just saw something really nasty over there. So those guys we're talking about, they, how can I put this? They just beat the out of this other guy. I don't know who he was, but they brought him before this guy, 3 of them, dragged him over there. This is in the middle of the street, by the way. That's why I'm leaving the area. This is just insane. I don't know what they're doing, but they're all going, they're sort of all crossing each other, and then they put something in each other's hand, but they're not offering drugs to anyone, so I don't know what they're doing. It's bizarre. I don't know. But anyway, that's enough for me. I'm out. All right, I'm going to get on the tube now, and I'm going to head to the Eiffel Tower here. Okay, getting out of this area. They've got all these fences around the Eiffel Tower for some reason. I'm not sure why, but half of them have fallen down. You've got a lot of entrepreneurs out selling their wares. Now this is commitment over here. It's about 0 degrees Celsius, and you got all these young entrepreneurs braving the freezing cold. I think that's how I'll describe this situation outside the Eiffel Tower here. A lot of security to get in. This is pretty intense security here. Oh, there's even more down here. You got some sort of glass wall here, and massive wall actually. Let's walk down here. Not sure when they put this up. So you got this glass wall with security cameras all along it as well. Gosh, it is impressive though. That is impressive. I don't remember all of this being here before. Can you drop in the comments if you know when all of this security was installed and all these walls and things? Because I do not remember this before. Alright, here we are, Eiffel Tower. Now you know what's funny is that there's so many police sirens non-stop. They're just non-stop, they never end here in Paris. That last night when I was going to bed, I said to my wife, gosh, what is that siren outside? Why is there a siren outside? And she said, there's no siren outside. And I said, what? And I realized that it was just in my head. I can't get sirens out of my head because they're non-stop. I can even hear them now. They're in the background. I can hear the police siren. Okay, coming to the entrance now then. So if you come to the Eiffel Tower, there's some girls here running a really nasty scam. They just slapped a girl around the face. Horrible, horrible scam. They're trying to raise money for, let's say, well, I won't even say it on the video here, but it's obviously a scam. And when people say no thank you, they get really nasty. Grabbed one person, slapped another person, which is horrible. So be careful. Okay, there they are to the right of the tree. So watch out for them. There we go. There they are there, those women. So if you see them, avoid. A lot of soldiers as well. We've got soldiers here. Here we go. Okay, just been told I'm not allowed to film in this area. I'm not sure why. But the soldiers here just said I'm not allowed to film in this area. Why exactly you need patrols of 4 soldiers with semi-automatics and all sorts in a tourist area, I'm not entirely sure. They must have some intel that there's going to be some sort of activities here, shall we say. So, yeah, interesting. Okay, here we go, guys. Here's your shot of the Eiffel Tower for those of you who are never going to come here. There it is. So at the exits here, you are going to get hustled or hassled by these guys, but they're just selling stuff. Okay, finally, a little bit of peace and quiet here. Wow, that was just crazy, the hustle there. As a tourist, you just get hassled non-stop. There's pickpockets everywhere. There's crime everywhere. There's people trying to sell you stuff non-stop, which I don't really mind. I find that funny. I actually like to look at what they're selling. Sometimes I even will buy just for the fun of it. But no, this isn't the France that I remember. If you want to go to France, there are some beautiful places you can go. Absolutely stunning. There's loads of towns and villages, and there's some other cities which are in much better condition, in my opinion. So I still love France. I think it's a wonderful country. But Paris, well, my opinion is the same on all of these capital cities, and that is that they are going downhill big time. Now, if you want a good view of the Eiffel Tower, I would say to come down here by the river. There's a restaurant just behind me I'm going to go to. Kristen's going to meet me in a second because I told her not to come today for the walk around the areas that guy told me about in the hotel, in case it was quite dangerous. So now we're going to go and sit down here, nice and peaceful, nice and quiet. This is more my kind of thing, to look at the tower from this angle while having a coffee instead.
So I think the biggest difference for me, having been here 20 years ago to the Eiffel Tower versus now, is the fact that there are so many security and military and police with machine guns, and it kind of does make you feel uncomfortable. Back in the day, you literally could just walk up, touch it, walk around, enjoy yourself, and now it's just, I guess it's just not very safe.
There is just so much history here. Really is. Even if you look at the stonework, in fact, look at this as a perfect example. You've got 3 different types of stonework here. Wow, look at that. Got to give you some beauty on this trip. This looks like it's the photo shoot area. Got all the photo shoots going on. And then just down there, you can hire balloons, you can hire whatever you want. Oh, speaking of which, there you go, you can hire some balloons there if you want a nice photo in front of the tower. The police sirens just ruin everything. It's non-stop, constant, never goes away. Here we go. Look at that, beautiful. Okay, Christine, go on. Just share what you were sharing with me there, because I think people would be interested to hear that.
Yeah, it's just...
We'll stop a second.
It's just
here.
how different things were, 20 years ago. It wasn't as crowded, and I don't know if it's because people maybe weren't traveling as much. It was quite expensive for people to travel. But I just remember, very vividly, like this is something, it was my very first time in Paris. Yeah. It's not like this was a dream. This was very vivid in my memory. It was not very crowded. I went around on a Segway tour. We went to every single destination. There were no queues, there was no security, and it was very safe. Even outside the Eiffel Tower, I remember, there were some weird people selling like little trinkets and stuff, but it wasn't like people were selling drugs and cigarettes and really dodgy looking characters and all the rest of that stuff. It was just very, very different back then. And I think that's the main thing for me. I remember there were less people, it was easier to get around, and it was much, much safer. Things were very different 20 years ago here in Paris.
Okay. These steps, and then this wall here, as the sun is just setting on our final day. Beautiful. Alright. This looks so beautiful, it doesn't look real. Gosh, look at the architecture. That is stunning.
Gare d'Austerlitz.
Attention à la marche en descendant du train. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. Bitte achten Sie auf den Abstand zwischen Zug und Bahnsteigkante.
This is a nice area. This is a much nicer area now. Really fancy. The architecture's a lot different. The people are a lot different. Okay, so this is the kind of Paris I think people are used to. This is great, this area. I have to say this area is stunning. In fact, let me take a moment to show you the architecture here. This is just unbelievable in terms of the architecture. Paris, I don't think I've ever seen architecture like this anywhere in the world. What's just happening? I'm not sure what's going on. Everyone's dancing around me. I think I've walked into a sort of breakout dance thing here. It's fun. I'm gonna actually, maybe I should join in. Oh, everyone's joining in. Okay, I've got someone wants to dance with me. Hold on. Wow, here we go. Here we go. This is impressive. Wow. Oh, let's get a shot down the road here. Okay, we got something else going on over here. Look at this. Stunning. Okay, we're coming up on the Louvre here. Look at that building. Absolutely stunning. Okay, going through into the Louvre here then. What is this? Where's the barbed wire up here? No idea why there's barbed wire, but hold on, let's get a shot of this. Wow, beautiful. Let's go through. Look at the detail of this architecture here. Oh, whoa. I can see why Paris gets so many tourists each year with this sort of architecture. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is breathtaking. This is absolutely breathtaking. Wow. Jeez. Look at this. What? Oh my goodness. What? This is mind-blowing. This is unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine building something like this today? Because I just couldn't imagine someone building something like this. I mean, the cost alone would be staggering. And this is what I keep talking about when I visit these cities. You just don't build anything beautiful anymore.
Walking around the Louvre at night in this whole square and gardens is very romantic.
Okay, just on the way back to the hotel, and I can hear a lot of noise up ahead. There's loads of police, so take a walk and see what's going on. Okay, so they closed the street off That's a lot of police. Okay, it's worth checking this out. Okay, let's take a look then. See what's going on down here. Wow, that's a lot of police. That is a lot of police. In riot gear. They got their riot gear here. Okay, are we going to be... I have no idea what's going on. See if I'll be allowed through. Okay. Okay. Whoa, jeez. That is a lot of police. Holy, look at that. Look at that. These guys mean business. This is serious. Yeah, this is serious business here. No idea. No idea what this is. We'll find out. God, look at this. You guys are going to know what they're saying before I do. Anyone who speaks French. Alright, here we go.
Merci beaucoup. Je laisse la parole.
Okay, so all the police I showed you on the left side, there's the same amount again on this side. In fact, more on this side as well. Alright, Kristen's got her Google Translate on here. That's what he's saying.
Eh ben, il y a un club.
There's a lot of police. I mean, serious numbers here. Serious business. Okay. Yeah. Sheesh. Alright, can't get through now. Jeez, this just goes on and on and on. Serious. Alright, now we've been closed in, so we can't even go anywhere. Everyone's just closed in. They've blocked off the entire area. So I've somehow got trapped in this now. Everyone's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know how long I'm stuck here in this protest. There's just no way out. Every exit is closed. Okay, that was lucky. So we managed to get through there. Kristen did a lot of good talking and got us through. So good job, darling. That was
Yeah, I don't know what
great.
it is. Like, once you enter, they don't let you leave.
Yeah.
And so there's people literally just walking from street to street to street trying to get out. It's like they barricaded the entire thing and they won't let you leave.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's a tactic here. Riot tactic.
Yeah, wow, that was so scary. I mean, those police were proper. They were kitted out for riots. They had the full riot gear. Very scary for sure.
All right, well, thanks so much for watching. Take care. Make sure to click the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.